I'm really going to die. Jinwoo, I want cream bread. After tearing through 140,000 summoning scrolls? Over 2 weeks. I almost died in more ways than one. I even ended up renting a room near the player zone just to synthesize summons. Well, I can't stay indebted to my parents forever. Should I go synthesize today too? Just like how Jamsil Tower became the Tower of Trials, other buildings changed too. Just like this hotel that became a synthesis center. Its buffet used to be famous, I think. You have to look carefully before putting them in, okay? Of course. Let's go in. Ramba. Let's do this. Welcome to the Synthesis Center. Try synthesizing your summons. Wind Fairy has been registered. Would you like to synthesize Wind Fairy? Yes. Fire Lizard, Blue Bat, Poison Goblin, they all become sacrifices and disappear. There really are a lot of them. Synthesis complete. The level of Wind Fairy, EX rank, increases to 21. Its intelligence increases by 2. To think it's only level 21 even after grinding 140,000 summons? How is it, Jinwoo? Do I look strong? Yeah, our Ramba is the best. But the max level is 300, so at this rate it's going to take forever. A few days later. Don't you think work is going particularly well today, Byung-jin? Why yes. I'm so excited right now. Now that I've even created a talent management team. I'm going to pour all my effort into Baek Jinwoo this term. What is Baek Jinwoo doing right now? It seems he's been at the synthesizing even more today, too. Huh? Still? Oh, and he asked about the money he received. What? He asked if we could look into it for now, but the management bureau has been giving us looks for constantly taking them lately. What should we do? He's putting all his focus into unsellable low-grade summoning scrolls and reinvesting. There's definitely something going on. Hand them over at half price. What? Half price? If we get that kind of treatment. Don't worry, Byung-jin. Baek Jinwoo might become Korea's hero later on. When it's revealed that I supported him through all kinds of hardships. An approval rating higher than what I have now is guaranteed. Just do as I say for now. This stays strictly between you, me, Ji-ah, and Tae-sung. Jinwoo. How much longer do we have to do this? I have no feeling left in my hands. Until the day we both die. Hello? Nice to meet you. I am Yoo Ji-ah from headquarters. Ah, yes. What brings you here? I came regarding the matter of purchasing summoning scrolls you mentioned to the congressman last time. Yes, like I said last time, is there any chance for a negotiation? We actually had a meeting about it amongst ourselves. And considering Mr. Baek Jinwoo's contributions. Just for this time, as a special exception, we're willing to give them to you at half price. Really? Mr. Dumbo is the best. Yes, and in addition to that. We've also decided to raise your category. Whoa! However, you must keep this a secret. Oh my, of course. Don't worry about it. And we hope you understand that this is for the relationship between Mr. Baek Jinwoo and us. Understood. Well then, you must be busy, so I'll be on my way. I can feel the congressman's determination to put his full trust in me. I should quickly pull an EX rank to repay him. Jinwoo. How much longer are we doing this? My hands feel like they're going to fall off. Until we pull Drill Instructor and Explosion Dragon Mage. I'm going to get neurosis just from hearing the tearing sound now. You have acquired White Snake, F rank. It can't be helped. You have acquired Giant Rhinoceros Beetle, F rank. Now that we've come this far, we have to pull them out of sheer spite. You have acquired Fire Caterpillar, F rank. Please come out, Drill Instructor, Explosion Dragon. What the? The exact same effect as when Ramba appeared. Don't tell me. Using a low-grade summoning scroll? Player Baek Jinwoo has acquired the Summon Explosion Dragon Mage, EX rank. We did it. We did it, Jinwoo. Oh man, I can die with no regrets now. No, this isn't the time to be relieved. We can't stop now, it's the drop moment. The drop moment. When a good one comes out, you have to keep going so more will come out. Player Baek Jinwoo has acquired the Summon Drill Instructor, EX rank. The drop moment was real? Finally. I pulled it. Finally. I pulled them. But where am I? Summon, Training Instructor. Rank, EX, Isolated. Originally, he's an unpopular summon for being an E rank with weak combat abilities. But his true value lies in being a training instructor who roars. Do you think training is a joke? His own skills, growth, which lets him grow through training, and charisma, which overwhelms other summons. He himself is weak, and his basic skills are nothing special. But once he gains the instructor skill through growth, he unlocks the hidden potential of other summons and drastically increases their growth speed. Ramba. With this skill, I can make my other summons stronger. This is how I was able to stay ahead of the other rankers. Hinjio, it's been a while. Hinjio. That nickname. Could it be? Your god Jinwoo? Yeah. My lord. This is astonishing. After being placed in isolated status for an unknown reason, I thought I'd never see you again. It is an honor to see you once more, my lord. Lord God Jinwoo? Is it really you, Lord God Jinwoo? Wow, this is the first time I'm hearing Pokryong's voice. Dragon Mage, EX rank. She's a magic dropout, but an ancient explosive dragon slumbers within her heart, making her a powerful fire attribute damage dealer. Her skill is mediocre at first, but what happens if Hinjio awakens it? Her broken skill, Predation, permanently increases the damage of explosive dragon wave each time a boss-level enemy is defeated. But it can't be unlocked without Hinjio. I was the only player who could use Pokryong properly. And instead of God Jinwoo, just call me Jinwoo. Understood, my lord. Yes, Lord Jinwoo. Alright, now, let's go home and get some sleep. It's been a while. It really has. And you, should I call you Ramba? Yep. You're Hinjio, right? We only saw each other for about a month before we got separated, didn't we? Since I was already an active summon when you were recruited, that makes me your senior. Ahem. I suppose. However, that means nothing to me. I only have one thing to say: we are too weak. Eek? We still have a long way to go if we want to be of any help to our Lord in the future. That's why, even when our Lord is sleeping, we must continue to train. First, Pokreon. Sit down and focus on sensing. Once you awaken later, I'll unlock predation for you. Predation. Understood. And you, Ramba. You need to increase your swinging speed, so you'll be doing strength training with me. Strength training? But I'm a fairy? Do you not want to be of help to our Lord? WL. Then start swinging that frying pan. Since it's your first day, we'll only do 5,000 reps. F5,000? Baek Jinwoo. Please save me. What? You can't give me any more low-grade summoning scrolls? Yes. An office notice was issued. It's an order from the headquarters director. From the director? He should be busy enough, so why is he suddenly paying attention to such trivial matters? On top of that, they're demanding a detailed explanation of where the low-grade summoning scrolls taken so far have been used. Damn it. It seems Examiner I'm Hisu pulled some strings. That bastard, always going against my opinions at every turn. What should we do? I've prepared the explanation documents. But if the Management Bureau cuts off the scrolls, we have nothing to give Baek Jinwoo. It's almost time to deliver the next batch. Baek Jinwoo. What is it? Phew. Guess we won't need to provide him with any more low-grade summoning scrolls. More importantly, I need to settle things with that bastard, Hisu. Phew. So this is a normal dungeon. In Boss, there are 4 types of dungeons. First, the daily dungeon, where you get specific daily materials. Second, the Tower of Trials. Its difficulty is hell tier, but the rewards are massive. Third, the Chaos Dragon, a raid boss you challenge by forming a party. It hasn't been updated yet, so save that for later. Every dungeon other than those 3 is considered a normal dungeon. Back in Boss, they were also called stage dungeons, but in reality they just appear randomly. After a dungeon is created and a certain amount of time passes, a dungeon break occurs and monsters spill out. I need to take care of it quickly. If you're here to enter the dungeon, I'll need to check your license. Here you go. Yep, confirmed. Please be careful. So this is the dungeon. Healer. We need a healer over here. So this is what real war looks like. Let's get it together. I just need to do what I always do. Get ready, guys. Wind Fairy, Training Instructor, Dragon Mage, Golden Fairy, Minicon, all summoned. There's nobody better than these guys. Okay. Pokreon, prepare to lay down cover fire for Hinjio from the rear. Yes, sir, Jinwoo. Minicon, go straight for the orc boss. The pattern for an orc subjugation dungeon is simple. You just have to take down the giant orc in the very back, and it's over. He's on a whole different level from the early game Hinjio anyway. And we've got allies now, they're really strong too. Are we going to live? Ramba! Stop messing around. How dare you throw an axe at my liege? Die. Here we go, explosive dragon wave. Dungeon clear. Hell yeah. Dragon Mage's level has increased to 5. Its intelligence has increased by 2. Training Instructor's level has increased to 5. Its critical hit rate has increased by 1%. Oh, your reward has arrived. 1 intermediate grade summoning scroll. Awesome. That's worth 500,000 won. I made 500,000 won in just 3 minutes. I need to find the next dungeon right away. I can level up my summons and make money. Time to turn my life around with an endless grind. Exactly where did you get the confidence to make a bet like that? But that bastard started it. Gentlemen, please calm down. It seemed like Examiner Chinsuk was wasting the budget, so I merely offered some advice. What kind of talent management team can't even properly raise a single talent? The talents that Examiner Changsuk has raised have never once made it as a national representative, have they? Ah, are you acting this way because of the Tuesday dungeon record that was set recently? Just because of that one thing? Im Hee-soo, that bastard. I want to say something, but the rankers that Im Hee-soo raises are selected as national representatives every year. He may be an arrogant prick, but he's got skills. But I won't just sit back and take it anymore. What are you going to do if the talent you raise gets selected as a national representative? Ha! Wanna bet on it, then? There's a maximum of 10 national representative players. Shall we see whose talent climbs to a higher rank? The loser has to publicly admit the other examiner is better and resign. The penalty for breaking the deal is 1 billion won. Shall we draw up the contract right now? Are you seriously doing this just because you believe in that Baek Jinwoo guy? He may be impressive, but he's still just a gamer. Compared to the currently recorded rankers, he's still lacking. I know. But I believe in Baek Jinwoo. If we support him properly, he'll definitely provide us with major information. What's going on? You told me to look into the player who's been clearing dozens of D-rank dungeons solo recently. It was Baek Jinwoo. What? A player who registered barely a month ago is clearing D-rank dungeons in under 5 minutes? See? I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I say Baek Jinwoo is da bomb? Ugh, that slang is so outdated. Yes, I believed in you, Baek Jinwoo. As expected. My eye for talent is spot on. I actually earned a whopping 16 million won. For 4 days, I went crazy and ran 160 D-grade dungeons. And this is the money I earned by selling all the intermediate summoning scrolls that dropped. Blood, sweat, and tears. The world meant just for me has finally arrived. Alright, let's split up the bank accounts first, shall we? This is the living expenses account. Rent, maintenance fees, food, and so on. I'll also make a family account and spend big later. And this is the savings account. I'll put 10 million won into a monthly installment plan. 10 million a month, it really feels like a dream all over again. And lastly, all the money in here will be spent on my summons. Well, money is money, but what's most important right now is my value as a player. They've all surpassed level 30 while running dungeons all this time. It's about time I equip them with runes and do some enhancements. And for that, farming the daily dungeons is definitely the answer. I need core summons to clear them quickly. Are there any listed on the marketplace? The average for a C grade is 30 million won? Why is it so expensive? The average for B grade is 200 million, and there are absolutely no listings for A grade or S grade. Well, considering there's only a 1% chance to get a B grade even with a high grade summoning scroll, I suppose it's natural. Well, it's fine. That's exactly why I made a secret connection. Assemblyman. What is it? A new request. From player Baek Jinwoo. What? What is it? What is it? What did he request? Whoa, you startled me. It's this. Baek Jinwoo sent us a whole summon purchase list: Sheriff, Radiance Priest, Modeled Komodo, Wind Falcon, Titanium Fairy, Horned Frost Cat, Sky Dolphin, Sky Wyvern, Magma Drake, and more. I'll leave it in your capable hands. He's asking us to buy all of this for him. What? All of this? If only the headquarters would just buy all of this for us. Why would he be using a C-grade summon right now? What is he saying he'll tell us if we buy them? He says he'll tell us the secret method for a time attack on the daily dungeons. Not just the Monday dungeon or the Wednesday dungeon, but the daily dungeons in general? So he's saying he'll tell us everything, not just one. He's making quite a bold move. I understand. For now. I'll try speaking to the director about it. Arg. That stupid old geezer in the back room. This is why our country is always dead last. Why is he acting like that? He says it wasn't approved. Varg. It would have been great if all the assemblymen had that much passion. What did the director say? He told her to either bring evidence, or show him clearing it first before making such a request. How is he supposed to clear it when he doesn't even have the summons? HM. If that information is true, wouldn't it be a massive jackpot? An absolute mega jackpot. And the headquarters is too stupid to even recognize that. Selling the jackpot information to the headquarters for a mere 1.3 billion won. Isn't that kind of disappointing? W what? Mere? Assemblyman. How about I just provide that money instead? Now that I think about it, that kid, Yoo-ji-ah, is from the Daesung Group family. South Korea's #1 conglomerate, Daesung Group's fourth granddaughter, Yoo Ji-ah. She grew up receiving every kind of chaebol education from Daesung, but what she was more interested in than management rights were players. And currently, the player she finds the most intriguing is, of course, Baek Jinwoo. He knows so much that it's hard to believe he's a beginner. And he even has the audacity to know how to negotiate with the nation. So, how about I just create a one-man management agency for him entirely? I'll invest boldly so he can properly utilize the information, and we'll distribute the profits. It'll be a completely different approach from the current talent management team. Oh my? Are you worrying about my bank balance right now? Ha, as if I would. You don't have money. But before that, I'll meet Baek Jinwoo one more time. Well then, please have an enjoyable time. Yes, thank you. Headquarters is showing quite a bit of sincerity, isn't it? Yoo Ji-ah sent a message. I'd like to give you an answer regarding what you requested last time. Shall we meet and discuss the details? To think they'd move so decisively for just one piece of information, she's probably not an easy person to negotiate with. Such grand treatment that I don't even know what to do with myself. This really makes me want to give out more information. Are you here, Jinwoo? Yoo Ji-ah. I looked her up beforehand and nearly fainted. Dizong MBA, Stanford graduate, the genius of the century who joined player headquarters with top marks, Yoo Ji-ah. I didn't expect someone who's a third-generation chaebol to be working at headquarters. Thank you for coming. Oh, are you alone? Yes. The one who has business with Baek Jinwoo today isn't headquarters. It's me. So, unfortunately, it seems it will be difficult for headquarters to provide any further support. Assemblyman Park Chung-seo did his best, but there were many who opposed it. If that's the headquarters stance, then it can't be helped. I'll have no problem taking first place on my own anyway. I'll just stop giving them information. Cool. Instead, I have a proposal for you. Pardon? I'm planning to establish a solo management agency just for you, Jinwoo. A solo management agency. It's not a bad proposal. Unlike headquarters, which has to move conservatively, she moves for profit, and I can definitely bring her that profit. Above all, what I need most is someone who will buy my information at its highest value. I, Jia, along with Dizong, will provide professional care and, of course, unsparing support for whatever Baek Jinwoo needs. Where else would there be a place like Dizong for that? After all, money doesn't lie. I've only met you a few times, but you seem like a truly wonderful person. It's only natural for a talent like you, Jinwoo. Then I'll explain the details along with the contract. If it's alright with you, I'll visit that vacant lot tomorrow. And you should also check on the summing you requested. Yes? Already? But I haven't even signed the contract yet. Yes, well, we were already preparing it regardless of whether you signed or not. So please just think of it as a gift. Crazy. Brother should be here today too, right? What on earth has he been doing lately that he hasn't even been in contact? I heard he even got a separate place entirely. Wow, that's a really pretty lady. Oh. Wait a second. That face. I think I've seen it on Insta. That person, isn't that Yoo Ji-ah? Huff, huff. More. You can only grow if you push yourself to your limits. I'll go one more lap, yes. I'm already at my limit. Everyone, be quiet. Someone is coming. Conversation forbidden. Phew. It's a break. Are you here? I see you've been exercising since the morning. Yes, just lightly. Together with your summons? There are some summons I've never seen before. Yes. These are my mains. Go finish your training. I'll introduce you formally later. First, I'll give you the gift. Player Yoo Ji-ah proposes a trade. Battle of Summoners supports trading between players, just like a game. She really did find them all. Would you like to accept the trade with player Yoo Ji-ah? Thank you so much. It's a truly valuable gift, really. Ho ho, it's nothing. Well then, shall we start our discussion in earnest now? The company's name is Baek, taken from our surnames. 70% of the shares go to Baek Jinwoo, 25% to me, and the remaining 5% to Park Chang-seo, who'll stay at headquarters to keep helping us. And I plan to hire Byung-jin and Tae-seop as employees. But aren't those two from headquarters? Ah, they resigned this morning. I told them I'd give them triple their previous salary. I'm grateful, but 70% for me? Is it really okay to give me this much? It's my own kind of bet. I'll take a solid 25% for sure. But in return, I have the ability to maximize the value of that 25%. And since it's a one-man company anyway, voting rights aren't that important. What matters is the relationship with Baek Jinwoo. Now is the time to set aside greed and solidify that relationship. Contract complete. Then I look forward to working with you, CEO Yoo. Of course. What is it? Ha? Baek Jin, why are you here? You recognized Yoo Ji-ah and followed her because you're a fan? Followed her? I just went after her out of curiosity. She left first. That's still called following someone. And when you saw I was here, you started spying on us? Fine. You got me. But what about you, Appa? There's no way you and Yoo Ji-ah know each other. What did you do? How were you even together? This is getting messy. There's a family clause in the contract, so I knew we'd run into each other eventually. I was planning to greet your family anyway, so this works out. Ha! Yoo Ji-ah, greeting me. But not now. Tell me already. All right. The truth is, to sum it up, I used to be a somewhat well-known gamer. And I'm the one who recently broke the low-grade dungeon records. I met Ji-ah while going back and forth to headquarters because of that. That's right. I remember you playing some mobile game a lot back then. Was it that one? No, that was a different game. I've been playing Battle of Summoners for about a year. I can't reveal that I'm Jinya yet. Even a year is a long time for that trash game. It's not that I don't trust her. But there's always that 1 in a million chance. My family took care of me for 3 years, I can't let them get dragged into danger. I need to get strong enough to protect them first. My identity comes after that. By the way, why are you only telling me now? I was going to tell you anyway. I'll explain everything to Mom and Dad, so keep it quiet for now. What? I have my reasons. All right. And about that shadow elf. Why is she acting like that? If you're going to keep raising her, get a shadow wolf and pair them. Stealth and a critical boost. Without it, you won't even reach 10% of the usual efficiency. Shadow wolf? There's a summon like that? You probably don't know it. It's B grade. How am I supposed to get a B grade? Excuse me, dear brother? Yeah? You want me to buy this? A B grade shadow wolf. 500 million? It'd take me over 18 years? Just wait. I'll get it for you within a month. Something worth 500 million? Now that you're a gamer, you're trying way too hard to act cool. Forget it. I'll just save up and buy it myself. Just don't cry when I hand it to you later. Let's head back. During training, something feels off. It's like, Appa, the shadow elf that used to be so difficult and intimidating, has completely changed. 1 week later. What's this? This is the gear Baek Jinwoo will wear in every daily dungeon from now on. Our first product at Yoo Ji-ah is information. Information? We're selling dungeon clear videos at a premium price. That's where this high-tech gear comes in. Just wearing it records everything around you in 3D. It's flexible and lightweight, so it won't get in your way. Recording ready. This feels more stressful than the run itself. It's my first time in the Monday dungeon. I'm not sure it'll be a clean run. Is that okay? That's fine. We'll just edit the best parts. Thanks. Is he going to break the national record right away? Huh? Yes. Didn't he just say it might not be clean? He's joking, right? Was the 1.3 billion too much pressure? Just relax. I'm completely fine. Go at your own pace, like you did back in your gamer days. The national record for the Monday dungeon is around 7 minutes. This I can clear easily. The Monday dungeon is the only dungeon that drops attack type runes, and clear time directly determines ranking. Like in most games, attack runes are crucial in boss. This is a defense dungeon. Normally, you'd have to hold off waves of undead for 30 minutes. But there's a reason clear time matters. It's only a defense dungeon in name. The moment the final boss, the Lich, dies, it's over. Targeting the boss directly has already become the standard strategy. The equipment's working perfectly. There are a total of 3 set teams. Which team would you like to summon? I've already configured them for player use, PvP, and daily dungeons. Drill Instructor Hingyo, EX grade, summoned. Sheriff, Mini Kong, Radiance Priest, and Golden Nugget are being summoned. The evil Lich's undead legion is swarming in. Hold them off until reinforcements arrive. Let's move, everyone. Let's move. As expected of Hingyo. He noticed we're recording and immediately kept quiet. 2 minutes to get here. As for the mobs trailing behind, Mini Kong and Hingyo are performing well. I'm glad they're my summons. Then, Combat Sheriff, get ready. The Combat Sheriff excels at long-range attacks with high accuracy. But its damage was so low that players used to ignore it. You left it on auto battle for 32 hours and still couldn't kill it? Still, it's top tier in the low-grade Monday dungeon. Because the Lich doesn't have much HP to begin with. Wait, don't fire yet. Radiant, cast Blessing. The effect of Blessing is simple. It removes the Lich's ranged immunity skill, Dark Shield. Good. Now, open fire. Yeah, this is just. The damage really does look pitiful compared to the others. But its HP is steadily dropping. Since players usually have weak runes and low levels, it takes a while. This is why people call it inefficient and avoid using it. However, that's only true for average players. For me, with Hingeo unlocking its potential, and with the right runes and skill setup, even a top-tier boss drops in a single shot. Boss monster defeated. Dungeon cleared. Clear time, 4 minutes 12 seconds. Congratulations! You have broken the national record. Special achievement unlocked. How's that for the spoon murderer tactic? To think he pulled off a time attack. It's only been a month. Even if we support him. Right, but will Baek Jinwoo really break the records? Breaking the Tuesday dungeon record is impressive, sure. But he hasn't done the others yet. It's not like every gamer can pull that off. What if he's just bluffing? Are you worried? It's a business I started with my own money anyway. Even if the worst happens, I'll make sure the ones who followed me are taken care of. Of course. Your salaries won't change either. This is the dream workplace. I'll dedicate my life to this company. Because I have the power to do so. Baek Jinwoo is hiding something more. Is it okay if I break the national record right after entering? The way he acted so relaxed. It was like this dungeon meant nothing to him. The record has been broken. Which record? Low-grade Monday dungeon, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. That's 3 minutes faster than the previous record? Who the hell is it? Baek Jinwoo? See, crazy. Wow. It actually worked. To think, this is incredible. Breaking the record on his first try? Alright, done. This business will succeed, at the very least. If things go well, it'll be a massive jackpot. I have one last task to finish before I head out. From here on, it's time to put them through the grinder. Would you like to initiate auto battle for the current team? Yes or no? In Boss, players can activate auto battle once they've cleared a daily dungeon. In other words, as long as the summons keep running the loop, the rewards keep stacking up automatically. Wind Fairy, EX rank, has been summoned. Ramba, I'm leaving the Monday dungeon grind to you. Ha? Instead of the drill master? The drill master needs to train the others. Why? Do you want to go through the training too? The loop, please. Just let me do the loop. Oh, alright. Good. Let's clear the rest of the daily dungeons while we're at it. I'll pile up the rewards through auto-hunting, and while that's running, I'll have the other summons focus on training. A flawless routine with zero waste. Perfection. I'm counting on you, Ramba. You got it, leave it to me. I knew I could count on you. Ah, yes. It's all in here. There isn't anything else you need, is there? Of course not. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll make sure the footage doesn't leak, so don't worry about the news. I don't mind if this record goes public. Pardon? In exchange, just focus on protecting my family. South Korea is still crawling with gangs. But since Baek is managing me exclusively, they should be able to provide much tighter security. Understood. I'll use every ounce of Dizon's influence to ensure their safety. No. I don't want to go. Dungeon clear time, 3 minutes 10 seconds. I only used the Komodo because I was recording. This is already enough to land a spot among the world records. If I slot movement speed runes into a spotted Komodo and push a Wind Falcon's speed buffs to the limit, breaking records becomes trivial. If I pull out its latent potential with some luck, a sub 1 minute clear is possible. That takes care of Tuesday's recording. The Wednesday dungeon, where you can obtain defense runes, has a very distinct characteristic. And that is, it's so bone-chillingly cold that your movement speed is severely restricted. Ugh, I'm freezing to death. Frost Cat, Wind Falcon, Titanium Golem, Horned Fairy, Draconic Sorcerer, all summoned. For this place, you need summons with mandatory cold resistance. Titanium Golem, amplify your shield. Wind Falcon, use your speed buff so we can move quickly. Rewards reveal their cores only to those who endure. It's the perfect tank. The Titanium Golem never disappoints. However, that's not all. I can save significantly more time by taking a route that only the Titanium Golem can traverse. Pokryong, get ready. Warning! A boss monster has appeared. Horned Fairy. Pokryong, now. Boss monster defeated. Dungeon cleared. Clear time, 4 minutes 22 seconds. Yes. Another personal best. No. Golem sickness, motion sickness. And then, the long-standing Wednesday dungeon record was shattered by the same player who broke the Tuesday record. Baek Jinwoo. Baek Jinwoo? Isn't this the same guy who cleared the Tuesday dungeon? South Korea began to set its sights on Baek Jinwoo. Who is Baek Jinwoo? Baek Jinwoo? Who's that? Don't you remember? The guy who broke Kong Jianho's record on the community board. Oh, right. He broke it again? Yeah, seriously, he beat Kong Jianho's record. He doesn't even seem to be a ranker. A new player, Baek Jinwoo, appears out of nowhere and sweeps the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday dungeons with time attacks. He shattered the Monday record, broke the Tuesday record, and crushed the Wednesday record. It's unbelievable, completely unprecedented. With the whole world watching, player Baek Jinwoo. Baek Jinwoo. Isn't he the guy Assemblyman Park Chan-suk brought up before? The one who offered to trade info for summons? The one Assemblyman Lim Hee-soo voted against? Yes, sir. Back then, they refused to pay up unless he handed over the info first. The info was legit. Looks like it. Sigh. Assemblyman Lim Hee-soo did make a fair point at the time. But in politics, results are all that matter. If we had backed Baek Jinwoo, we wouldn't just be getting public praise, we'd have secured a massive chunk of votes. Lim Hee-soo has completely lost her edge, kicking away a golden goose that practically landed in her lap. Anyway. Director. Reach out to that Baek Jinwoo player again. Me? Directly? Yeah. We thought he was a fraud, but he turned out to be the real deal. We need to reel him back in, whatever it takes. The Monday and Wednesday dungeons drop runes. The Tuesday dungeon drops abrasives. And the Thursday dungeon drops skill books. They don't carry unique summon skills, or the latent skills only the drill instructor can unlock. But they still drop plenty of other useful skills, so it's worth farming. Plus, it means we don't even have to bother with the Sunday dungeon. Both the Sunday and Thursday dungeons drop skill books. But Thursdays is way easier. That wasn't even a warm-up. Should we do some more training? Sounds good. Thanks to that, we avoid the endless grind. So we decided to make Sundays our day off. So, what's the deal with this easy Thursday dungeon? Warning! A boss monster has appeared. It's a boss rush, you fight the boss the second you step inside. The boss here has stupidly high defense. The textbook strategy is to use a B-grade white wolf to spam its death down skill. But honestly, you can just brute force it if your DPS is high enough. I can't exactly sell this video as a guide. We're literally just steamrolling it with maxed out summons. What's anyone supposed to learn from this? Today's recipe, stir-fried dirt golem. Step 1, whip out your EX grade summons. Haha, you all have EX grades, right? I should just stick to the script, use the white wolf to drop its defense, then burst it down. That's the standard meta anyway. It's not like I don't have any tips for speedrunning it, though. You just have to focus the dirt golem's head, its weak point. That's why I bring the titanium golem. Blast dragon. Drill instructor. Go for the head. The boss monster has been eliminated. Dungeon cleared. Clear time, 5 minutes 10 seconds. We just shaved a whole minute off the national record. The drill instructor is seriously broken. Not that I plan to use him as a main unit for the final dungeon. Because honestly, with just one properly leveled blast dragon, even top-tier dungeons take like a second to clear. Later on, factoring in the time to walk in and out, it'll probably take about 10 seconds total. Alright, let's run again. Excuse me, Jinwoo? Yeah, who's asking? We're from the headquarters director's office. Ah, okay. What do you want? I thought I was completely done with headquarters. We've reviewed the proposal you brought up last time. Since you've proven your capabilities, we're prepared to make a positive that. Forget about it. I went over the proposal you mentioned last time with Yoo Ji-ah. Since you've shown results, we're willing to review it positively. Ah, about that. Forget it. Excuse me? Review? Results? Oh, I'll just hand over 100 grand. Yeah, right, review. As if I'd trust the bureau. Do they think I'm an idiot? They dressed it up nicely, but it's the exact opposite of what Yoo Ji-ah offered. And besides, I'm already signed with a company. If you have anything to say, go through Yoo Ji-ah from Ubiek. Well then, by Ubiek. Senior, what is Ubiek? And Yoo Ji-ah? Don't tell me, from Dizong Group? Let's look into it as soon as we get back. I have a feeling we just missed something huge. Are you asleep? Guess you are. I've just been thinking about you a lot. Wish I'd met you first. Ha ha. I loved you, Baek Jinwoo. Baek Jinwoo has left the chat. This should be far enough. The Friday dungeon works differently from the ones so far. While the other daily dungeons focused on summons killing monsters, here the player has to physically run to clear it. Wait for me. I should start practicing now. Sky Wyvern, B grade, has been summoned. The shield blocks fall damage, but it's still scary. You ready? Let's head to the East Sea. Whoa! This is more than I expected. This is actually fun? Alright, let's go. Off the coast of Yanyang. My lord. Your speed at learning to fly is incredible. As expected of you. Amazing. It's not that big of a deal. No, I mean it. But it's true. Even we struggled a lot when we first rode wyverns. Now that I think about it, back in the boss days, Hingeo and Blast Dragon rode wyverns and dolphins too. As expected of Jinya God, truly worthy of being our master. So cute, yeah, thanks. Anyway, next is Sky Dolphin riding practice, right? Learning from you guys who already have experience is the fastest way. I'm counting on you. I'll do my best. Yes, my lord. A few days later. Friday Dungeon. Not only is this a dungeon that drops special runes, but it's also where I earned the title God of Time Attacks. Give me a movement speed buff. Now that I'm doing it myself, I get it. It's way more fun than controlling it through a screen. Now's the time to enter the first hidden route. Normally, you're supposed to cross the water and keep running forward, but Sky Dolphin, C grade, has been summoned. By using the Sky Dolphin to move underwater, I can bypass all the obstacles above. From here on, it's time to fly. I just need to fly over the remaining obstacles. Goal. Nail it. You have reached the destination. You have broken the national record. Congratulations. Special achievement unlocked. Yay.